Alrighty, my friends. Let's check back home that those people who are working out are not dying to natural gas. Okay. That natural gas is spreading out again. I swear, I can never keep this natural gas down. I keep pumping it into tanks and they just keep filling up tanks. I swear, I keep trying to find out if there's some place where this natural gas is leaking, and I don't think it's leaking anywhere. I think it's just so much was out here, and I never got rid of all of it. Let me see here. Can I just store even more of it, I guess? Make a whole other level of these things to clear out some more natural gas here. Let's do that real quick. Another storage tank of frickin' whatever these things are called. Natural gas tanks, something. Let me deconstruct all those guys. Okay. Okay. I was also thinking about, after we mine out all the stuff we need from here, which is basically all this graphite, what are we going to use this planet for? What's great is all this water. So turning this water into food could be something we do. I think Francis John did a big project of turning the water all into bristle blossoms, so maybe we'd want to do something like that. So I don't know. That'll be that's a future Rand problem. Future Rand could figure out what to do with all that stuff. We should be pumping this water into our tank over here. Is that what we're doing? I think we're doing that. Yeah. That thing turns on as it fills with water and it goes down into here. Okay, cool. We have a decent amount of salt water up here yet? This is filling up. How long are you going to be going? Are the 30 cycles? I'll probably turn this thing back on a little bit. Get our salt water pumping up again. Oh, of course you made yourself stuck up there. Why wouldn't you? You should actually fall down once you deconstruct that, though. Right? Yes, okay, good. Okay. And mop up the polluted water there. Now, this is going to just be a bunch of gas reservoir tanks again. Just to pump out all this natural gas again. Where is it coming from, though? Is there any flowing through from this side of the map? It shouldn't. We actually cleared out most of the natural gas that was over on this side of the map anyway. Shouldn't be able to get out of here. Not a lot of pipes with natural gas. I wonder if some pipe is breaking and natural gas comes out or something. I wonder. That's fine. This thing's running, but it shouldn't be leaking any natural gas, so... I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, so let's figure out where these gas reservoirs are going to be. These are made out of metal, eh? Oh, this is actually pretty expensive to store a bunch of this stuff. But it's fine, it's fine. There. 2, 3. 5, 6.
Subscribing, Thanks for subscribing to the channel,
So actually, this should just be like this: 1, 2, 3, and then we'll get the rest of them over there. Hey, what's up, Big Man Matters? Thanks for the 14 months. And Moonho, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? All right, so we're gonna do this to flow in. Why did I use why did I do that? I'm not sure why I did that. I don't think I needed to do that. There. Sub Hyperu, that's right. Earlier today, Shogi did his 56 months in a row. 56. Golly, what is... How close are we getting to... What is 12 times 5? Is that 60? So are we just like 4 months away from 5 years of subbage? That would be crazy, man. That would be crazy. We are almost to 5 years of being a affiliate, I guess, is when that started. Liggity, liggity, lag, 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 lag. Go. And then ventilation. This to there. This to there. This to there. Okay. And then we would tell these guys to start pumping again. Which would be this to this. Actually, hold off on that for hold off. Let's wait till there's some place for it to go. Although why are you pumping? Okay, I'll take that a bit to get all built. Let's see. Potent turbos. Sure, free ice, why not? And we're gonna need this to stop so that we can refuel our rocket when it gets back, which it is probably about halfway, a little over halfway there. Okay. How are you doing down here? You doing okay over here? Living on your own, Ellie? Why are you eating there? You should be... You should use this mess table. You are assigned to a mess table. Where was she eating over? Where was she assigned to? I don't know. And oh, you know what? She's not as... She's still assigned to the rocket. That's why. Okay. Now you can sleep in a comfy bed and live on that and eat on that mess table. So sorry about that, Ellie. Sorry about that. Okay. I honestly feel like I should not have the exosuit forge in the mini pod up here, but I don't know that I would really want to mess with moving that. Okay, let's go back to getting this thing fixed up. Get all that stuff going. Okay. All right, I need to figure out who we're sending over to the other planet. So I want one farmer, one builder, and one digger, I think. So of the new people that we have, oh, I think I want a farmer, a cook, and then a random other person thing. So pretty sure Ashcan is going to be our farmer. Ellie is she going to be our all-round person? Yeah, she'll be our kind of all-around person. So we need a cook. Somebody with low skills that I got that hopefully likes cooking or at least can do cooking. Catalina. What's that yellow thing there? Why does it have a yellow person there? What does that mean? She's learned hard digging by a trait. Okay. So Ashcan farmer. I feel like I want to have my farmer and cook to be different people. What does this guy love? Tinkering. So this guy could actually be mechatronics. Okay, maybe I do want to have Ellie be our cook, and that guy will be our all-around person. I think I'm going to have her be the cook, actually. Yeah, so we're going to send... So Ellie will be our cook. I'm going to do that so I remind myself. Ashcan will be our farmer. And... Where's the other guy? Ari. He's going to be our all-around guy, because he could do things like be our mechatronics engineer, and he'll be able to make stuff over there. So Ari and Ashcan. Ari and Ashcan. Gotta remember that. I'll put him... Ari, I'm going to put on tinkering so I remember the two A's of Ari and Ashcan. So those are the other two people we're going to send, Ari and Ashcan. Ari and Trash Can. How the singing gigs going? They're good. I have signed up to do an opera in about 2 months or so. So I start rehearsals for Mozart's Magic Flute, or Die Zauberflöte, in about a week and a half. Get started. So that'll be fun. Hopefully it'll be fun. I hope it'll be fun. Okay, this stuff's starting to flow. I think maybe a little bit of carbon dioxide got mixed in there. Hopefully that's okay. Alright, since this is flowing, I'm going to start doing this. Okay. A little bit of natural gas is flowing out. Which I'm not quite sure why it's doing that. But it's fine. It's fine. Live opera on stream when? I don't know when that's going to happen. Soon, TM. Soon, TM. Poor Jean. She's always... I think she has allergies. And so she's always messed up by her allergies. Somehow Mozart would still get DMCA. I have a funny story about that. I think I might have told you all this before, but a friend of mine... the person who actually directs one of the two Christmas caroling groups I'm in is a piano player, and she has a YouTube channel where she teaches people how to play piano. It's called like Piano something, I forget, but it's a piano YouTube channel, and she got DMCA struck on Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata because some Chinese company had copyrighted something that sounds almost exactly the same and called it Moonlight Aria or something stupid. So she did a whole video on YouTube about how corrupt and messed up all that DMCA stuff is, and about her getting struck by that, and ended up being interviewed by some people from YouTube to talk about that craziness. It eventually got, fixed, but there's so many like companies that abuse the automation process of that she got hit by that, because you can't copyright Beethoven's work. You can't. You just can't. It has been in public domain for so many years, but there are companies out there that prey on the auto algorithms that flag stuff that they they somehow did that. It's pretty stupid. You mean all hail DMCA? Yeah, right. No, I will just always say DMCA is a big old crock of BS. I'll just always say it. I don't care. We're protecting the artist. No, you're trying to make money off of stuff that you didn't create. That's really what you're doing. Okay, once this is full, this is actually just not pumping out. This is only pumping out oxygen now. I think I need to move this guy down. That made you chuckle? Me saying something there? Okay. Okay. This is not really getting any natural gas anymore, so I'm going to do that one. That's clearing out that natural gas. Okay. And they should be refilling the stuff inside here while this gets refueled. Very good. So if I look inside of here, they're refueling that, getting food in there, perfect. And then we want to set. Who did I figure out as my new rocket person? I feel like I hired somebody that was my new rocket person. Is it Nisbet? No, I think I had just had her helping get that set up. I don't have a new rocket person. Who is my rocket person? Rocketry is what I'm looking for. I think it might have been Ashcan that I want to be my new rocket pilot, but he also likes farming, so anybody that I have love rocketry. Catalina. Okay, here we go. Catalina was going to be my new rocket pilot. There we go. Catalina, you're my new rocket pilot. So I think do I stop her training now that she has that? Give her approved carrying. I think I'm going to stop her training now. So this is now change the crew. Not Nisbet and not Joshua. Let me give her new hat, by the way. Catalina, since you're my rocket pilot, welcome aboard. Rocket piloting 2 helmet. Just for you. And then we say she is no longer Catalina. No longer that. And then I need her priorities. Catalina to be rocketry. There we go. She should no longer go in there. And then once I'm ready to send Ashcan and Ari over there, I'll do the same thing, fix their skills and priorities to send them over. You don't want to be DMCA struck or struck by lightning, but you're totally okay with being thunderstruck. Okay, nice. Nice, Shogi. You deserve to be thunderstruck in only the best possible way. I think I might want to move this pump down further into all this natural gas, so let me do that. Maybe right there. Power. Down to there. And then a gas bridge to there. There to there. And I'll be able to pump all that out of there. Okay. What is more enjoyable in my opinion? Vanilla Oni with meteor showers and infinite regolith, or calm space with less resources overall? Honestly, I'm enjoying the idea of having to slowly expand out to different planets to get new resources. I feel like it spreads out the progression, and I think I like it better. I think I like that better. hard to tell because I'll be honest, having to do the whole thing where you like have auto miners and cooling loops with bunker tiles to let the asteroid showers come in. That always kind of bugged me. Unreachable food. Who is it? You can reach food. You just have to go eat. Oh! Do they have the wrong food type? Surely they're all allowed to eat the right stuff. What is that called? Berry sludge. Surely I allowed everyone to eat berry sludge. Yeah, everybody's allowed to eat berry sludge. Why are they all saying unreachable food? Go eat, please. Go eat. Why is it saying unreachable food? Why is there no berry sludge in here? Okay. I think they must have been taking the berry sludge out. Oh. I think they were taking the berry sludge up to the rocket, and so there was none in this fridge. That must have been the issue. Okay. Surely you did, and call someone Shirley. What? Okay, we have about filled these things all up, just about. And this natural gas should be flowing down out to over here. Okay, nobody died. That's good. Wanderer is refilled, it looks like. Looks like this guy's refilled. Perfect. Do I want to put extra plastic in here to make those tubes that Sleep Device recommended? How much does each transit tube take? 50 plastic. I mean, I have a lot of plastic. How much plastic is inside of here? Industrial ingredient. Manufactured. I have 1.5 tons. I could probably send like 4 tons of plastic over there and be fine. Let's do it. Manufactured material, plastic, 4 tons, 4,000 kilograms. Do that. And it says sweep only, so if I like, where's my plastic over here? If I say sweep, they'll sweep the 4 tons there. Nice liquid lock at the natural gas cloud. Where's a liquid lock? Do we have a liquid lock over here? Is that actually, you know what, that is actually liquid locking, isn't it? This right here. Maybe that's part of the problem. This is not able to flow across there. So there or somewhere else. I think it might actually be that. That might be an issue. I should let stuff flow across there now. Why did I put this water here? I don't remember why I did this. Probably because it's getting really hot in here from the hot water or something. Okay, we are almost ready to send our people over. We'll get that plastic in there, and then we'll send our rocket pilot plus the 2 other people who are going to permanently live over on Hydriol. Alright, that's going. This guy, we're going to stop you. Because you're not really pumping any more natural gas. You're pumping other random junk. This guy will pump this for a little bit longer. Alright, they're just fighting those animals that I queued up for them to kill. How's our oxalite doing? About 5 tons. Okay, but this is making it stuff again. Alright. I do have to say, ever since I made this research reactor and this whole setup, which is working beautifully, I have not had any power issues. I love it. So I kind of want to make another one of these on another planet, namely Cultivolan, because we're sending so many metals and stuff, but that's a big project. That I might start one of those, because what that would do is give us power, but it also give us way more rad bolts for sending stuff. So I might work on that after we get Hydriel set up. Although one thing I really do want to do is get all those graphite sent back home so we can start making whatever graphite makes. Whatever that is. You know what I should have her do? I should have her start getting water set up in here. Start picking up stuff off the ground here. And then I should start dumping water in here. Water, auto bottle 7, copy, paste. Because that'll be the next thing we work on is next thing we work on will be words. Words are hard. Getting our cooling loop going. Set up a pitcher pump for water right there. Okay, that'll give her something to work on while we're getting this stuff finished up here. Free dirt? Sure. Alright, am I ready to start pumping some salt water? I think I will do that in just a bit. I think this is starting to pump some other stuff. So I think that's good. I'm going to disconnect you for now. And all right, those have basically been filled. Okay, let's get our let's turn this pump on, which I disconnected somewhere. Where did I disconnect you? Oh wait, this is pumping. Okay, I didn't have to tell you to turn back on. You were just stopped on your own, apparently. Or maybe I reconnected you and didn't remember doing that. I don't know. Sometimes I do things and I don't realize I do things. I actually don't remember plugging that back in, but that's fine. That'll start giving us salt again for turning salt into sand. And now let us get... Do we get the plastic into here? We've got plastic in here. Perfect. So we throw that on the ground. Okay, and let's change our crew up here and get our skill set up for the people who we're going to send. So, the people we're going to send are Ari for our kind of do-it-all, and Ashcan is going to be our farmer. Let me give you farmer hat. And Ari, I'm going to give you operating hat. And so Ari and Ashcan. So crew is going to be Cataline is the pilot. Ashcan, Ari. Which they don't have as many skills as I'd like, but I'm going to kind of be okay with that. And then we change their priorities and the fact that they're no longer allowed in here to train. Ashcan and Ari. Mima will just be the old training lady. So priorities, Ashcan is going to be a farmer, and then secondary will be build supply. Ari will be building, then operating, and then supplying when he's not operating, kind of thing. Okay, and what are the schedules for Ari, Ashcan, and the other girl over there? Let's see here. I'll just make sure they're not all on the same schedule here. Where are you guys? Ashcan is on dusk shift. That's fine. Ari's on a separate shift. That's good. Ellie and Ari will be on the same shift, but Ashcan will be on a separate shift. I think that'll be fine. Although I'm a little worried they're too close together. So I'm going to send Ashcan on to this shift. There. Okay. Yay, you have your new hats. Yay. Alright, they should be able to leave here now. Or if you move out here, you should not be doing that anymore, right? Beautiful. Not allowed in there. Perfect. Alright, let us send them across. As long as we're fully fueled up here. We fully fueled? We are. Let's turn our diamond press back on. Have the extra bolts go down that way. Alright. So we can build transportation tubes once we go over there. Where is Silly Hat Man? Silly Hat Man would be perfect right now, wouldn't it? Wouldn't he? Crew. Alright. I need to change who these are assigned to. Not Nisbet and not Joshua. These are all unassigned. Good. Is this thing set up? We should have full oxalite in here. It's a little bit under max, but that's fine. 2 of the people we're sending over there are going to live over there forever. Pieboy attempts to summon the plunder pig. Yeah, this is set to crew, right? So we're just waiting for them to board. I will say our puffed taming seems to be going decently well. Although I don't know how much oxalite we've honestly gotten out of these dense puffs. I don't know if it's been worth it or not, but... Okay. You know what? I think maybe they're not allowed out of the place here. Yeah, Catalina, Ashcan, and Ari all need to be let out of there. There we go. I was going to say, they should have been here by now, and I'm a little worried that there's not enough suits here. Maybe there are just a bunch of people out there, but let me deliver a couple of extra suits here. Okay. Okay, now, apparently everybody was out using the suits. We're fine on suits, I guess. Alright, everybody loaded up? All crew are not quite here yet. Somebody else. Oh, they're slow. They don't run very fast because they didn't get fully trained. That's going to be a little bit of an issue. They're not going to be able to run around very fast, but they'll be inside the base on Hydriol. One will be a farmer, one will be a cook, and they won't have to run around all that much. I might need to get training wheels over there for them to train while they do that, but that's fine. All right, so let us head over here. And save, just in case I did something funky. You cannot cookie heist without your plunder pig pal. Your plunder pig pal. Yeah, I don't think I've seen plunder pig since I got back from my break. Maybe we'll see him tomorrow when we play the Harmonopage stuff. Alright, there we go. Did we clean up most of this natural gas? We cleaned up a good chunk of it. Okay. So as they're heading that way, I want to just look at this map and see if I want to think about doing another research reactor. I kind of feel like I do. And if I were to do that, I could probably do it in about the same place over here. And if I were to do that, I would want to get lead suit checkpoint leading up to that. Because what that would allow us to do would be a similar build to this, where we're shooting out our rad bolts and things would... we would just be receiving materials a lot faster. or be able to send them out a lot faster. I think I might want to start another one of these. Will I have enough water? Well, I have enough clean water over there. We have a lot of salt water. If we cleaned a bunch of salt water, I think we could make that work. I think I'm going to want to send more people over here to do that. Oh, wow, I have a bunch of random water down here too. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start... I'm going to make the... Oh, it wouldn't be just a simple lead suit checkpoint. It'd be a double checkpoint. Is this double checkpoint here. So what I'm going to do is actually start that build, but not actually get it online yet. Because we still do have other stuff we want to finish over on the other planets there. So let me do stations. We'll just make stations. The Atmosuit docks, we're going to do 3. So it's be something like, let's do it on this same level. 1, 2, 3. And then it'll be lead suit docks. 1, 2. Third one there that we can't build yet. Insulator tiles. Something like that. Deconstruct those guys. Alright, I'll just let them start building that. And that'll be a future project. Maybe we'll start today, maybe not. It depends on how much we get done over on Hydrial and what all I want to try to get done on Hydrial. How many plants do I have over here? Because pickled meal is feeding us enough, and we have 17. How many did we set up over here? Did the exact same, 17. Okay. Because we were going to do pickled meal forever. Another problem for future Rand, and screw that guy. That's right, screw that guy. And once we get over here, we're going to want to assign our beds and our mess tables to Ashcan and Ari. So that they'll eat over there. Okay. And the first project is this project right here. So stop this. Stop this. Cooling loop, because we're going to need to chill down these rooms to the right temperature. So. Excuse me. Now that I have polluted water in this liquid reservoir, I think what I can do is close this off, pump it into there. As long as it's just clean water and polluted water on top, I believe the polluted water won't be able to off-gas, and we'll be able to use this for steam room. I think that's correct. Do I have everything set up for this thing? Main issue is going to be enough power for this thermal aqua tuner to work. And I'm a little worried about... I am a little worried about power for that. We're going to need... How do I have the power set up? 1200 watts. Yeah, I'm going to want a separate power transformer just for that. I don't want to just put this on the grid. It'll just... I mean, honestly, we're not... This is going to be the most power-hungry part of this base. Is there any way we can do some extra power in this place? Is there coal? There's coal. So I could do... You know, I could do a little mini coal power plant to supplement. So this takes 1200 watts. How much does each coal power plant do? Coal generator. 600. So if I did 2 coal generators, simply to supplement power when we need it. I think that would be worth doing. This guy has been skimming the carbon. You probably overuse coal. It's a nice supplementary resource, that's for sure. I'm going to set up 2 coal power plants down here to supplement. She cannot dig that stuff out. Really? Ellie. I had you for... You're going to be my cook. If I give you just that, we'll be able to dig that out? Okay, good. Full power is nice early game and mid game. Late game, it's kind of like salt. I feel like you can just run out if you're not careful. That's why hatches are so good for you, yes. And that's why I actually have so much coal that I'm not going to have to worry about coal for a long time on my main base. I'm going to do 2 of these guys. Set those up. So if I look over on Vivina, resources, consumable ore, let's see how much coal I have. 252 tons. And that's because we had so much rock hatches, stone hatches for so long. How we're doing for heat down here. Okay, we are using heat now from here because these, I think all my volcanoes are dormant. I believe. Your... Wait, this is next dormancy 0 seconds. What? So are you not dormant right now? Are these active? Erupts in 6.9 cycles, erupts in 2 cycles. This guy is dormant for another 36 cycles. Okay, so one of these guys will turn back on a little bit, but yeah. Alright, you guys there yet? Are we there yet? You're almost there. Alright, we're also going to want to set up a smart battery for the coal. So this only turns on when we need it to turn on. Which will be when our solar panels aren't providing enough power, which will probably be almost all the time with this thermal aqua tuner, honestly. I believe if I close in this thermal aqua tuner, pump in polluted water through this liquid vent, I believe I'll actually be able to close this off and not have any gas problems for setting that up, I think. Hoping that's right. Alright, I'll just leave her to work on that. I'm thinking if I build a research reactor in between these 2 wrecked satellites, we can get so many rad bolts over here. If I do a research reactor between these guys, that's going to be a crap ton of radiation. That'll be... We might start that project at the end of the day. I will say this project took a lot of time. And I might have to send a bunch of steel. Yeah, ugh, God, this takes so much steel in itself. I wonder if I even have enough steel to do another one of those projects. I might need to send a bunch of the lime over from Hydrial to make steel before I do that. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do all that. Not quite sure. Hey, we have people over here. All right, so what we want to do is we want to assign Ashcan and Ari, and then Ashcan and Ari. Because they are going to live down here now. And they're really slow. But that's okay. This is your new home. Get used to this place because you're going to live here now. I don't think I want that. Okay. And we can't do this until we get the cooling loop, which we're going to need this, which I'm pretty sure we're going to need extra power for. And also I should... get storage bin for coal. Yes. And then mechatronics engineering is going to be... Ashcan? No, Ari. Oh crap, he doesn't have enough skills to do it, does he? I have to take away his advanced researching. Okay, he's going to need a couple extra skills before he can actually build that. Oh well. That'll be a future project for when Ash can learn some skills. They'll just have to manually do it for a while. It's fine, it's fine. Eventually we'll be able to automate the delivery of the coal. This is going to be coal at 7. That is where we keep our coal. And we'll need automation wire made out of lead is fine. Okay. And let's see, Catalina, what are your skills? You have none left because we had to get you rocket piloting. Okay. And basically, this should honestly probably be a... No, I don't need a smart battery because our solar panels will always be running. We only need a smart battery on the coal generators. I almost wonder if I should move my carbon skimmer over next to where these guys are going to be. I want to mop up all this water. I think it's making it harder for the oxygen to flow over here. Alright, we do want to keep an eye on this. This oxygen should not be... We shouldn't have any issue with running out of oxygen here because... we have so much... We have our SPOM down here providing oxygen, so we should be okay. So this is going to be 90, and if we get to like 40, that should turn on the coal generators, which should not be made out of steel. I do not need... Why is that being made out of steel? Coal generators. Make them out of, like, iron ore is fine. There. Okay. Okay, and then I do want this to be plugged into our main power grid. So that will be conductive wire out of... there. Okay. Well, we're almost out of that refined metal. That's fine. And once the coal generators are ready to go, that's when I'm going to start messing with getting this thing made. I don't think I'm going to need these bottle emptiers anymore. So I believe... Yeah, I believe once I pump in... Basically, I'm doing an output pipe of this. Put the polluted water in here. Once I do that, I think that's going to fill this up for what we need for our steam stuff. And let me, I want to pick up any junk off the ground. I don't want there to be any junk on the ground. Everything off the ground in there. Okay. There's definitely graphite in there. I don't want to leave graphite in here. We need to have access to that stuff. That stuff. How are we doing on calories? 78,000. We have more on the spaceship. So we shouldn't be worried about running out of calories here. Running out of food. Even though we won't be able to grow any food until we actually get the cooling loop going, which is what we're working towards. I swear, these people I sent over here are really low skill level, so they're really slow at building stuff. They're really slow. The people who are on here. Is anybody a main builder? Yeah, Ari. But I can't give him construction skill because I gave him the mechatronics skill. Fine, it's fine. It's fine, they're just slow. I sent a bunch of newbies over here. You bunch of noobs. Donated $50. Did you? Well, if you did, thank you. If not, that's a weird random thing to say. Alright, let's put these at 7. Nope.avi. What? Okay. So the battery is full, but if it gets low, that'll turn on the coal generators. The coal generators need coal, right? You don't have coal yet? Okay, they'll eventually get that. Alright, so let's figure this thing out. So we're going to be putting a steam turbine right here. And conductive wire. Now we'll plug that into there. This will put the steam turbine on the grid. What temperature do I want to have this set to? Mealwood needs 10 to 30. Thimble Reed needs 22 to 37. So I want to get this about 30 degrees, would be right in the middle, right? Well, 30 is at the top end of that. So let's go with 25. 25 degrees is what we're going to try to cool everything down to. Right, I want them to pick that stuff up. Pick up that lime so I can close this in, and I'm hoping... Do I have automation wire set up here? I already had the automation wire, good. Hoping I can just put a pipe from this polluted water into here, and that will fill this up for closing up this room here. That's the hope anyway. Alright, somebody, anybody, pick up the lime. Lime we definitely don't want to lose. Can I put somebody on a priority for storing? How about Ellie, you're on storing. Do this for now. Actually, I guess I can leave digging up because there's no digging to do right now. So you'll You'll store first. I just want you to come pick up this lime. Just please. Please. Please pick it up. We have a place for the lime, right? Yeah, this should be good for it to go here if I'm not mistaken. It'd be red if they couldn't go anywhere. Right, apparently, well, you know what? If you're going to supply the coal generator, that's good too. Okay, this thing, I'm pretty sure it's full, so you can stop filling that up. Love of God, that's plenty. Fill other stuff up, please. Please, pick up this lime. Just do it. Just pick up the lime. Guess I can queue up at least this and this first. So if I'm not mistaken, even though there's gases in there, actually I might need to pour in the water first. Otherwise the gases won't have any place to be pushed out to. Is that going to be right? I might have to save before doing this. Because if I'm going to try to put water in here, it's going to need to push the water out. Actually, hold on a second. I might need to dump in some polluted water on this side first. If I dump the polluted water in here, it should go in there and push the gases out. I think. If we got a little polluted oxygen in here, I don't think that's going to be too bad. What's up, VR? How are you doing? How's it going? It's going well, my friend. It's going well. I can just get my duplicants to do what I need them to do. I don't know what you're... Is there some old things that I told you to do up here? Picking up berry sludge. I don't know why there's berry sludge just on the ground, but that's fine. Oh, I think she's trying to fill the fridge. I think that's what's going on. Okay. Let's leave this at 8 right now. Make sure it's the same priority as this guy. That's at 8. Okay, they're both the same priority. They should not be putting stuff back and forth now, hopefully. You're dancing and drinking in Deep Rock Galactica and watching the stream, so it's a good. Nice. Sounds like a good time. I think I want to have another bottle emptier here. And I think I want to dump polluted water there somehow. Actually, I wonder if I just pipe the polluted water with two holes. I think it'll be able to. I think that'll work actually. I'll have them build this anyway, just in case I need them to. Oh my lag, Batman, oh my lag. What do we got here? Free steel? Yes, please. Okay, alright, let us start making these pipes. So this is going to be delivering polluted water over here. Which I can use this pipe right here, actually. Is that right? Yeah, if I go like this, disconnect this, and do this. For now, that will allow me to deliver polluted water here, and hopefully this will set up this little room like I need it to be set up. Although I want to disconnect this to start, just so I can control the flow. You're not familiar with this game? Is it in the vein of stuff like Dwarf Fortress? I think so. I have heard Dwarf Fortress compared to things like Factorio and that kind of thing. This is a colony building game. Colony building, resource collecting, auto game, micromanaging game. So yeah, it's something like that. All right, I'm gonna save before I do this. I'm gonna try to put polluted water in this little tank here because we want this to be a tank full of water and no gases because it's gonna turn to steam eventually. Although before I do that, I really need somebody to pick this up. Can somebody please pick this up? Why will nobody pick this up? Sweep at 9. Is there? There's got to be a storage place for this, right? Where's lime? Lime is. Oh, where's lime? I swear. Sometimes the game bugs out and they will not. Is it consumable ore? That's why there's no place for it. There it is. There it is. Okay. Not bugged. It's just settings. Okay. Cool. There we go. So now that that's picked up, let us attempt to put the polluted water in here and then seal this room off, hopefully, is the plan. So that should be polluted water. And let's see how much that'll do before I do any more. All I need is just enough to fill up this room here. And it instantly started off-gassing. Well, that was not nearly enough. Okay, well then let's just pour all of this polluted water and hope that'll be enough. I might need to pour more clean water on top of this if I'm not mistaken. What I'm going to do, I'm going to tell them to start putting more clean water in here. There might not be enough polluted water to fill this thing like we need it to be filled. You know what? I might just need to dump enough clean water in this room to fill it up to the second level. That might be what I need to do. Because that is all the polluted water we have, and it's nowhere near what we need. Okay. So, let's do this then. Let us go like that. That is not working. That's odd. Okay. I guess I need to do that and not have this there anymore. Let's get rid of this bridge. We're just going to pump in water here. We're going to have a bunch of polluted oxygen. Not a bunch, but a little bit of polluted oxygen until we fill this up. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just annoying, but fine. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And then this can go back up to here. And that goes up to there. And this place has, and this has nowhere to go. Polluted water will go up to there. Good. Okay. There's polluted oxygen in here. All I need is this to fill up over here and we're good. This water goes, it should push the water over to fill up all these little nooks and crannies. I think, unless this fluid oxygen won't be able to get out of here. Okay, let me do this. Let me deconstruct this guy. Put a tile here. I can't believe they continue to put stuff on here while I tell them to deconstruct it. I don't want water to fall on the ground here. Okay, bottle emptier. Stop it. Okay, because yeah, there's a little bit of pollute oxygen right there, which is going to ruin everything. I need to deconstruct this after they build that guy. This is filling up with water. Honestly, it's probably too much water. Let me do this for now. There we go. That should do it. That is all filled with water. Perfect. Put a tile there, we put a tile there. There's a little bit of igneous rock and water in there, that's fine. That's all we need. We just need that to be filled up with water. Probably too much water, but that's okay. I think too much water is not going to cause any issues. Okay, I think this is ready to go. If I put a steam turbine here, I use self-cooling for this guy, so it'll be... let me get rid of this liquid bridge. Deconstruct that. So self-cool that. There and there. That will hopefully be enough to just kind of self-cool the steam turbine. And once we plug this thing in, we're going to need to make our cooling loop next, but let's get the steam turbine made. This cold generator will definitely kick on once we start turning this thermal aqua tuner, so we want this all to be set up and ready to go. Okay, so it's going to be some piping we're going to need to do. So insulated pipes. This is, the out is already set up, so let's go ahead and do... let's have this be where it goes back in. So that'll be where it goes in. This will be where it goes out. Damn it. Let a pipe. This will go out. And this will be a big, long cooling loop of water that is going to cool our plants and our base down to the temperature we need it to be for the plants to grow and our base to be chill. How much polluted oxygen did we end up off-gassing? Just a couple things. I think that's going to be fine. I don't think that'll cause any issues. I think this water being on the ground, I think is going to be okay as long as we can cool that water. So, let's see. The cooling loop, where do we want this to go? Want a single radiant liquid pipe right on top of... Oh, okay. That's awkward. This cooling loop is going to be interesting. How do I cool you down with all these pipes everywhere? I think I might want to move this thimble reed. What if I had the thimble reed right? Whew, this is going to be awkward. If I'm trying to cool this one single thing, you know what? Maybe I don't even try to cool this guy. I might give up on... Let's start by just cooling this room. That's going to be radiant liquid pipes, and God, these are expensive, so... That. Okay. So it'll go out from here. If we do want to go up to there, it'll extend up this way somewhere, but for now it'll go this way. And then it'll come back this way. Back into there. Pretty simple, basic loop just to cool down. Well, that was a weird thing. Just to cool down our mealwood so that this will be cookable trying to think. Is there a way if I have... Yeah, I could make this work. I could make this work. It'll take a little pipe shenanigans, but if I were to have this pipe go over and up, and then this one over and up, then I'll have a little bit of room there. There. This guy. Go there. I can get rid of some of these pipes, and that would allow me to... Oh, wait, no, that's not what I want, because I need this to go into here. Then the overflow to go up. I can have the overflow go that way. Basically, I can just get rid of these pipes. Have the overflow go down that way. That should work. And then I can put a single radiant liquid pipe there to add on to my cooling loop, hopefully. Whole purpose of this is that the polluted water from my lavatories supply this thimble reed with polluted water, and that eats up the polluted water. So now this cooling loop, I have to figure out how to get it to go over this guy. Oh god, that's a mess. All these pipes all right next to each other. How do I make this work? Why are you not going into there? You should be going into there. Well, now it's just getting stuck in the pipe. It should be going into that storage for now. Pipe fun with pipe shenanigans mechanics. I swear, fun with pipe shenanigans. What else is flooded, by the way? Oh, I think it's telling me that this stuff is flooded. No, wait. Okay, yeah, all that stuff is flooded. That's fine, that's fine. That doesn't matter. Why have they not made this yet? Low priority. Okay. Okay. I bet you if I do a liquid bridge right there, I think that'll work. I think that might do it. I think it has to do with the directional stuff here. Because, yeah, now it's trying to go there instead of there. That's awkward. It is awkward. We'll see if that fixes this. Okay, did that fix this? If I go like this and like this. That did not. Good. That did not fix it. Not even a little bit. Okay, that stuff's going over that way. Okay. And why are you not going down that way? I think I need a bridge coming down off of that too. Okay, kill this bridge. What we need is a down bridge coming off of this is what we need. We need this. And then we need this. And actually that should work, right? There we go. It's awkward, but that will now have it feed into there, and then the overflow will go into there. Okay, now how do I actually get to drop off some of this cooling loop? Just a little bit of heat right, a little bit of cooling right there. How do I do that? Loop across, then loop back. Okay, I think I see it. It's going to be awkward. But I think I see how we can make this work. Oh my god, so much pipe messes. So in, and then out, and then I have to get it in from another direction. Out, out, in. Ugh, this is so dumb. Do I even want to go through all the trouble for this? Yes. Not really, but I'm going to. Alright, and so this will be the out. So out will be there. And then the in is gonna be, God, what a just a mess of pipes. I'm really bad at pipe management, everybody. I'm really bad at it. It's not my greatest skill. About planning out good piping. Oh, they can't even reach that, can they? Okay. I can let them out of this door now, actually, because there's nothing to do over there anyway. They can't get out that way. That was just to keep them from not washing their hands. Alright, that's a mess, but I think that will do what I wanted to do, if I'm not mistaken. So, the cool water will go out all the way across to cool that. And then it'll come down here to cool that. What a frickin' mess this is. And then we need pipes that go there to there, there to there, there to there, there to there, there to there. Okay, once all that mess of pipes is done, that'll be much more complicated than it needs to be. Cooling loop. Oh, that's going to take them a while. Alright, let's see what's printable. Potent potables. I don't want any Drecklets. Thanks for asking, though. Okay, and soon at TM, we should actually be able to start growing some of these things. Alright, those pipes are going to take a while. Let's check how things are going back home. Anything I need to mess with? Natural gas has been brought down. That's good. Do we have any stuff over here? These guys are dormant. Damn, I thought we would have gotten some stuff from there. Wow, we're just running out of heat over here. This guy won't be active for another 29 cycles. You know what I can do? I can extend this over a bit. Go about to right there. And we should have plenty of diamond with our diamond press thing doing its thing. So there. Extend our heating loop thing, whatever you want to call this thing. That way. Okay. Our water levels are doing okay, it looks like. Let me just do a quick look over here. Damage overheated. What is overheating? Or is that because of stupid lag? When the autosave, it just triggers everything. Nope. What is overheated? This is overheating in here. Okay. Because this stuff got flooded? Or wait, why? What is happening here? It's 280 something degrees steam. Why are you not working? Turbine too hot. What temperature is the crude oil? It's 100 degrees. What is the overheat temperature of this thing? Why is the turbine too hot? What's going on here? This wasn't happening before. I'm confused. temperature. 107. Why the hell is this too hot? Can anyone tell me why this is too hot? This tiny amount of water is probably not enough to cool this. Do I have some cooling I can throw in here to help chill this down, maybe? Needs to be below 90 or 96. I haven't had an issue until just now. This is strange. The self-cooling was working. Like, this guy's self-cooling is... What are these temperature? 99? Oh, this guy's doing fine. 137 degree steam. I think it's like right at 100 degrees or something, and it's floating right around that temperature. How do I cool this down? Can I throw like an ice temp shift plate in here to short-term cool this down? Because I feel like this should be okay. Let me deconstruct this and throw in a temp shift plate to see if that will do anything. Utility, temp shift plate, out of ice. Why did you stop? Dude, come on. Ah, freaking stupidkins, man. I'm gonna throw in some cold temp shift plates real quick and see if I can cheese this. I almost wonder if my loop is not tight. We gotta... No, there's a vacuum in there, so I think this loop is stayed tight. Oh my gosh, come on. Come deconstruct this thing, please. Ice. 9, let's see what that does. Alright, you picked up ice. Where are you going? Because you need to bring that ice here. Come on, Superkins, come on. Ice right there. Just pick it up. Go deliver it. Nope, nope, it's food time. Oh man, getting these stupid Stuplicants to get anything done, man, I swear. How are they doing over here? Have they built all these pipes? No, they're still working on them. Okay. Okay, there we go. Something happened. I think they dropped ice on the ground and all of a sudden it worked. I'm gonna still have them build this because I almost wonder if that oil flowing over messed it up somehow. Like the oil was too hot. I don't know why that oil all of a sudden just disappeared. When it's time for chili dogs, work can wait. Alright, well they're not a part of the chili dog gang, so I don't know about that. God, are you gonna build this damn thing? I swear. What are you duplicants even doing? Everything but the work I'm asking you to do, apparently. Lagging, that's what you're doing right now, actually. You want to build it, or you're just going to sit there and look at it? You're just going to sit there and look at it? Great. Okay, come on. Come over here and build this thing. Alright, good. The steam is losing all its overheating that I had. Okay, that's good. That is good. I almost wonder if I need a little water, extra water in here. No, 6.8 kilograms. There's plenty of water in there. I'm a little worried that once this water melts, I don't want it to flood this room or anything. But I just want to keep an eye on this real quick. This will probably instantly melt. Put a bunch of water in here. Just want to make sure my liquid lock doesn't get messed up somehow. Okay, so it instantly did that. Chilled this down. Basically, that just put some water in here. Crude oil. Okay, I think our liquid lock looks good. All right. Okay, I think that was just a fluke or something, but I think we fixed it. I think we're good. Okay, nothing else is overheating. We're good. For starvation, let's just make sure we don't have too many dudes up here. Okay, there's oxalite all over the floor over here. That's good. These guys are fine. Our salt water is fine over here because the pipe is backed up. That's good. Okay, back over to Hydriol. Okay, I think our loop might be done. Let's take a look at it real quick here. Plug in the things. This, cancel. This, cancel. So if I see this loop correctly, water comes in warm, goes through here. What's the thing there? Goes up, around, through a very convoluted series of pipes to cool down this plant, hopefully. And then goes down here and cools these plants down. I might want to cool down the rest of my base a little bit too. Now let's just start up this loop. Let's save, and we're going to turn this thing on and see if it will, for one, have enough power for this cooling loop to even be run. The liquid lock will be transferring heat from lower chamber to top one. Will it? On that other base? Okay, before I plug this in, let me take a look again. This liquid lock? Are you sure? With there being a vacuum in here, I actually don't think any temperature should be transferring. The only place it could go would be from this crude oil to this crude oil, right? It was kind of accidental that we have a vacuum there. This is a vacuum. I can click on it. Vacuum. I actually don't think... Maybe that was the issue. Maybe this wasn't a vacuum and it was transferring heat and the oil got thrown up there. But I think that actually should be clear. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. All right, let's plug this thing in. In order to plug this thing in, all I have to do is plug this wire in. And I think this will work. All right, here we go. Empty pipe. Oh yeah, I should probably put some water in here. Oh man, I don't have a good liquid for this. I think I'm gonna have to just use clean water because we don't have... Polluted water is the best coolant, but this planet... I have a cool slush geyser up here. I'd have to pump all that water. For now, we're going to start with clean water in the cooling loop because we just have that available. So we are going to pipe that in right here. Like that. The temperature that we're having this go, we shouldn't have any problems with freezing water in pipes, so that should be fine. And that's going to start eating our water, eating our power away, but you know, what you gonna do? I have a feeling this smart battery will turn on our coal generators, which should be full. They're full. Good. Okay, start cooling that down. And right about there. Deconstruct that liquid bridge. Oh, crap. Just trying to avoid that. That's fine. As long as the liquid, the cooling loop is flowing, we're good. Okay. Okay. So temperature, we should start to see the temperature slowly go down here. Let me go ahead and copy all this across here, and hopefully we'll start being able to have mealwood grow soon. It's all about temperature, though. Okay. Probably take a while for this to stabilize. And use a lot of power. Yep. I figured this would start happening. Coal generator kicks in. I'm glad I had this set up. This is basically, this coal generator is simply to provide power for the thermal aqua tuner. I honestly probably should get one more set up, but that should be exactly enough power for that. So supplemented with our solar power should be enough until this is not running 24/7. What's the temperature of the water in this room? 51C. It's going to take a while before that ever turns to steam. Alright, coming out 13C. We want it to be targeting at 25C is what we're looking at. Hey, we have mealwood growing. Beautiful. This doesn't have power. And I do no longer want you to be storing berry sludge. You are now going to be storing pickled meal at the max at 6. And I'm not going to power that, and that's on purpose. Oh, yeah. Pick up the berry sludge. I want to make sure they're not taking the berry sludge up to the place. Temperature, yeah. It's going to be a while before this is any sort of stabilized temperature, but this should slowly cool down our base, I think. It's not any amazing kind of cooling, but it'll be some form of cooling. Because just the temperature of this entire planet was basically at 44C. I don't know if this thing will ever get down to a temperature I need it to be, 2237. Maybe I need to, I mean, I don't have this like enclosed in any sort of insulation or anything like that. Okay. Alright, this is almost a self-sustainable place. Once we get our first mealwood yield, I think we are fully sustainable here. The next thing I want to do is just start mining out this place to get graphite and send it back home. I'm probably just gonna send it back on our rocket instead of trying to set up some sort of crazy whatchamacallit, rocket launching whatever. Okay, and if I want to mine out all this stuff, I want all of the fossil and I want all of the graphite. And if I want to do that, I need to think. If we use liquid, what are these things called? Airflow tiles, that can withstand all the pressure. The problem is those take a lot of metal. And I don't really want to use all of my metal just on airflow tiles. So I think triple stacked insulated tiles is the way we're going to do this. So let's get the inner layer first. So my goal while this cooling loop is getting started, I want to enclose my base so I can start mining out everything here. Without fear of my entire base collapsing, because that is my fear. The entire base will just collapse from all the water. Let's work on that first. Keep an eye on all this stuff. Did I ever have a seed in here? Yeah, I should have Mirthleaf seed to put in there. Because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, a three tall three thick. I can't talk, man. Tiles of 3 thickness or more will never overpressurize. What I'm trying to say. So basically, I think what I'll do is a layer of insulated and then just do regular tiles too wide on top of it, and that will keep us from ever having an issue of these things slowly overpressurizing and falling or failing or whatever. And then I can slowly set up mining on this planet to get all the resources we're going to want to get eventually, with mainly the fossil, the lime, and the most important, the graphite. Because that's going to be, that might be a long, busy project I might have to work on offline, but I at least want to get the starting layer set up right now. Because I can kind of mine out the inner part of my base. All this graphite here, I can get like a starting collection of graphite. A bit of graphite we can send back home to our home planet for them to start turning that into whatever it is I wanted them to turn it into. Who are you, Ari? Do you have any skills, Ari? You do. I'm working on slowly getting up to mechatronics. Only one more skill point. We'll be able to make conveyor belts and auto sweepers and all that jazz. And all that jazz, ba-dee ba-doo boo boo ba-doo 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 doo. Okay. 17,000 calories. Almost out of berry sludge. I also want to make sure that we're getting the pickled meal going before I leave this place. I want to make sure we are fully sustainable. How's our coal generators doing? Doing all right. Generator idle, that's good. Temperature of 11 degrees, coming back at 25. So we're definitely dropping off some temperature here. These guys can go down to 10. Okay, good. That's just about perfect then. This thing is the irrigation. Ah, okay. This is actually the right temperature now. It just needs some polluted water to come through. Okay, very nice. All right, we got mealwood growing. It's awesome. Eventually, we might want to actually grow something else, like bristleberries or something here, but this is just to make this a sustainable colony. So when I shoot my rocket back home, I won't be leaving a bunch of duplicants to die over here. No poor death by duplicants. Death by duplicants, death by duplicants. We don't want that to happen. Death by stuplicants, maybe, might be more accurate. Okay. I believe once we have our first mealwood yield, that will be good. Will be what we need to make this be a sustainable place. Just keep my rocket in the launch bay. Well, I gotta send it home because we have other planets that we're gonna have to eventually, you know, colonize and stuff. There's a couple cracks in that. See, there are cracks here because of us digging this out. Okay. So if I now do these tile, let's just say out of granite, if I go all the way across like this, one tile at a time, I think we won't have any of these things die on us. I'm trying to make sure. I really want to make sure I'm not... Oh god, I don't want to leak a bunch of water and all of a sudden everything collapse in here. That is my big fear right now. Collapsing stuff. I'm purposefully doing these one at a time. Okay, that's stable. Okay. If I do these one at a time, make these 3 tile high, each at one at a time, I think these will not crack. You can see cracks in them. But this should not be experiencing any damage because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 tall. Better way to see the... Oh my gosh, this is stressful right now. God, maybe, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should... You know what? I have a better way to do this. If I fill this in underneath it, then I can dig this out and we'll be safe. I'm really worried about this all collapsing. So this is going to be slower, but I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do this one at a time, so these are going to be supports underneath this. Then I could just dig all this out, rather than digging these out and then replacing the tiles as they slowly collapse on me, which is what I'm really trying to avoid. And actually, before I do that, because I want to get access to all this stuff, I'm going to do this. Start there. Build one more there, so that's 3 tall. I want to be very careful with this. I've got to be very careful with this. Oh, it's cracking. Okay, come on. Oh, it's just cracking because you're mining it. Priority 9 on these guys. Okay, good. Good. That's what I want to see. We're just going to do this one little section at a time so we have the support so that we don't have anything cracking and dying on me. And actually, we can cancel that now. That should be good. It is cool because you hear like the crashing of the waves in the background. That's pretty cool. This will be our ceiling. We got mealwood ready to harvest. Oh, mealwood ready to harvest. Nice. Priorities. Ashcan farming. Who's my cook, actually? Who's going to have somebody be my cook? It was Ellie, right? Ellie, don't you live here? Yeah, Ellie. Ellie. I gave Ellie grilling 2. There we go. So priorities for Ellie. Cooking first, then everything else secondary. There, something like that. Actually, I feel like I need one more Atmos suit dock because if the pilot who's visiting is here... Uh-oh, a worn Atmos suit. That was one thing I was a little bit worried about. I actually want to have an Atmos suit thing in here. They can fix it, but they have to fix it all the way up here. 9 worn Atmos suits. I think I actually want to move that down into here. Hopefully that doesn't mess us up. Okay, good. Catalina delivered a suit. Beautiful. Great job, Catalina. You're awesome. All right. Is Ellie cooking? He's cooking. We're cooking with mayonnaise now, as Lethal Frag always says. Let's see. So I want barbecue can go in here. Any cooked fish or omelets can go in here. Paku filet, surf and turf. Honestly, maybe I should power this. How is our power situation here? Can I see? Looks like our power is looking pretty good. Net negative, is that good or bad? I don't know if that's good or bad, but I feel like I do want to power this, honestly. Trying to. It won't be in a little carbon pit. Catalina is the half dragon, half evil dragon hunter ranger in our D&D game. Okay, nice. Good. All right, put that in the fridge. All right. What did I say earlier? I wanted a exosuit forge. Put this right. Oh gosh, don't have a lot of room in here. It's fine. They can fix them up at the top of the surface. It's fine. It's fine. They just have to make a big long trek. Although, as Nietzsche suggested, or not Nietzsche, Silly Device was suggesting we actually do Oxalite. Let's do Oxalite back home. Actually do a transport thing. Do a transit tube. How much power do those take? Pretty power hungry. I'm a little... I don't know if I have enough power to really make that work. Do I want to do that? Put one like right there. Down to right over here. That might actually be worth doing. Maybe right here. Unrefrigerated food. I know. It's about to be refrigerated if they'll ever build these wires. Delivering that suit. Thanks, Catalina. Let me let them get. Let me finish this building the supports up here first, and then I'll see about maybe making a transit tube from the surface down to here. A little worried about power consumption, but seems like our power consumption's not too bad, honestly. Temperature of this water has not even gotten above 64 degrees, so our cooling loop is doing work. Temperature-wise, we've got a decent amount of cooling going on. That looks good. Cold meal. Honestly, I feel like I was thinking we would get more pickled meal out of that. Okay. All right, let me continue to finish these tiles. I will go ahead and build the transit tube access right there. That there. Yeah, I think a number of these duplicants don't actually have the suit wearing skill. Let me actually see. Catalina. All these people are pretty low trained, don't have the skill points available. Yeah, they don't have the exosuit wearing. Ellie. I have the morale. Am I? Do I think I'm up? Okay, you have exosuit wearing. Okay, you're good. Ash can. He's got the farming. Ash can 3 skills. 1, 2, 3, 4. He needs 4 skill points to get that. Ellie, she has the exosuit wearing. Okay, so some of them will just be slow in their suits until we get more skills on them. And I'm going to check this, but we should have plenty of oxalite. Yeah, we are perfectly fine on oxalite because we're completely oxygenated on hydriol, so that's good. Now let me just get these guys done. Beautiful. I'll get these supports all done so that I can mine out on top of this and be good, be safe. Delicious, delicious barbecue. Enjoy it. It's the last barbecue you're getting. Although, how did we get meat on this planet? You know what? I bet there's... Yeah, these animals up here. I guess when they die, they become meat. So when they randomly become meat... I wonder if I could set up... These grubs like to... They help the growing of something. Or maybe it's the long green versions of those. They help the growing of some plant that I can't remember. That I've never used. Like grub jelly or something like that. Meat's back on the menu, boys. That's right. It's beetle meat, so, you know. Better than beetle juice, right? Better than beetle juice. Alright, after we get these supports done, I'm going to call that a GG cookie time. And then I'll queue up this transit tube access, and then we'll take our last break of the day here. Oh! Oh, that doesn't work! So I have to set this up inside. Oh, that's, okay, that's awkward. I actually would need to set that up, like, right here. Interesting. I have never tried to build that in water. I guess I should have realized. Okay, well, if I am going to do that, then I guess the place I could do it would be right here. Right here when lag stops. Okay, so like right there could make this work. Have to figure out a way to get the tube out of here, though. But that's... Well, we'll see. We'll see on that. I just want to get these tiles done here so that we don't have to worry about our entire base collapsing on us, because that is my biggest worry, is my entire base collapsing to the, you know, water. So if you look at this place that I initially built, somehow it's slowly just been, water's just been leaking through this airlock or something, because this place is just filling with water. I guess they're randomly opening this door to get in here. This is just, that initial water lock did not work. So that was our failed first attempt at creating a foothold or a base that we could live in here. And Catalina is sleeping here instead of in her bed, but she has a bed right there. I don't know why. I guess she didn't have time to get up there or something. Oops. I can actually get those ones filled in safely, I think. You know what I bet I could do? I could have a pipe going up from here and then bridge it onto here. And so all this polluted water we have stored. Wait. Ah, there we go. And that would just be in a big loop. That's fine. This is just slowly eating up the polluted water. Actually, I think I do want to do that. This is going to be a little weird, but if I go like this, and then liquid bridge, this will just be flowing in a loop until this thing eats it. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, we'll just keep flowing in this loop over and over until this thing eats it. So yeah, that'll be something. Okay, almost got these supports all plugged in here. Those two should be good. That one is 9, so that gets done first, so that these materials don't get like pushed into a hole and destroyed or anything. I don't think that'll happen. She is like our D&D Catalina, difficult. You mean the Catalina that just slept on the ground? You're doing the same thing. Why is Ashcan sleeping on the ground? You have a bed right there. Oh god, I think it's because the Atmos suits are wearing out. Alright, I think I need to bite the bullet and just have a place to repair my suits inside the base. That's the problem. So if I were to do that, I could do that right next to this thing, I guess. So station. Actually, if I'm going to do this, I need it inside the base, right? So they can grab the broken down suit while they don't have a suit. Can I put an exosuit forge inside of this room and this room still be considered a great hall? Oh, this is a mess hall. Why are we not a great hall? Great hall, minimum of 32, 44. Do I need a decor item. I thought water cooler was considered a decor item. Maybe it's not. Okay, well let me do like this did and do an arrow pot. Maybe that'll let that work. Do it in the middle of the room if we can, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 over. So right there. Let's see if this will work. I'm a little unsure if Exosuit Forge is considered a industrial machinery. I kind of wish there was a label for, like, if you go to station, Exosuit Forge. Is this industrial machinery? It doesn't say anywhere, right? I actually don't know. I don't know if that's considered industrial machinery. We'll build it. If it says it's no longer a room, I'll have to move it. Nobody has fixed this yet. Is anybody fixing any of them? Nobody's fixing it yet. Okay, it's fine. Set these all to 9. I always want these to be top priority to keep filled so they can get in and out of here. Be able to get in and out of here. In and out of here. Alright, I think you're... God, he's so slow in the suit. He's so slow at building, too. Golly. So stinking slow. Water short. Oh, I just gotta take a look around while I'm here. We have water. Okay. They built all that. Okay, good. Alright, back to here. After all this work, if he builds this and it turns this into not a mess hall, that'll be such a pain. Preservation, are they all puffed? Yes, I don't care. You don't care? I don't care. I don't care that they're starving. It's a rough life, but I don't care. Ellie, she's the only one that's got an exosuit wearing, doesn't she? You need one more. If she gets one more skill, I actually can get her exosuit wearing. Ash can. 1, 2, 3, 4. He needs one more skill, and Ari needs 3 more skill points before he can use exosuit wearing. When I lost those 3 duplicants, man, it put me behind in my training for a lot of my duplicants. Put me behind. What are our calories looking like? Pickled meal, 18,000 calories. Only a little bit of berry sludge left. Okay. I think we're pretty much sustainable. I think so. Alright. Are you considered an industrial machinery? Damn it, you are. Frickin' what a waste of time. Okay, deconstruct it. Alright, I could put you like right here. I don't really want to put you there, but that's kind of the only place I have room for you. And then power wires. There. Anybody gonna build this thing, by the way? There we go. Put Mirth Leaf in here. This is considered a great hall now. Mess hall. Gotta grind that construction skill. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I'm grinding, not making stupid plays. It's practice. It's totally practice is what we're doing. Okay. All right, do we have a great hall? Tell me we have a great hall. It's a great hall, okay. Alrighty, my friends, we're gonna save. And we have, and we're gonna GG cookie time. GG cookie time. If I can reach a cookie here. Give me cookie. Give me the damn cookie. GG cookie time. We have a sustainable base. That shouldn't collapse, especially if I place one more tile here. Now I'm going to tell them they can start digging all this stuff. Should be safe. I did just save, right? I'm going to slow it down and save again just in case I collapse my base while I'm AFK. Now, really quickly, I'm going to stand stretch, use the restroom, take my last break of the day. We'll do probably a little bit more here, and then I might start on another research reactor over on Cultivolin, so we can get more rad bolts going. We'll see. We'll see if that's what we do next. But I will stand up, stretch, use the restroom. When we come back, we will do more stuff. Y'all rock. See you in a bit, my friends. What's up, Drecklin? Here just in time for a break. I'll be right back.